When I went to Tanzania, the purpose of the trip was to build a school campus and also to preach an evangelistic series out in the villages. So what I did during the day was help build the school campus. Then at night, some of us would go off with a translator and preach at these different villages. The most memorable thing about my trip was just experiencing such a different culture than what I was used to, and getting to be with the Seventh-day Adventists that were out there, because even though we're all Seventh-day Adventists, it was different than what I was used to back home. A specific story that I have to share is just every night when I would go off with my translator, we'd have a lot of time together. And so we'd be driving in the car and just sharing different things from our cultures. And it just hit me how different it was over there than it was in America. I would tell him things about our laws and what it's like in America, and it would blow his mind because it was so different from things in Tanzania and things that he was used to. So I didn't experience that much culture shock because I've traveled some before, but I think that if he were to go to America, he would experience a lot more culture shock than I did visiting his country, just because it was vastly different from anything that he was used to. The trip I went on changed me because it really gave me a passion for mission work. And although there wasn't one specific instance that was really defining for me, I loved the whole thing, and being able to go out there and preach and then see people get baptized and really see God working completely in the trip was just amazing for me, and it made me passionate about that and made me realize I wanted to do a lot more of that. Going on the Sunnydale mission trip was a defining moment for me because that mission trip plus my experience at Sunnydale in general made me realize that I definitely wanted to do more mission work and know that I wanted to do the student missionary program at Union College. So I went to Pohnpei, which is in the Federated States of Micronesia, for 10 months as a student missionary year here in college, and that year was also just really amazing. I loved my experience 100%, and I got to teach first grade out there, and that was so fun, and I learned so many things teaching first grade. You can imagine, patience and just love for them, and so I had an amazing time out there. And I would say that without going on my mission trip to Tanzania when I was in high school, I wouldn't have had the passion or the ability to even know that a long-term mission trip was something I wanted. So that's one reason I'm really thankful for Sunnydale, is to expose me to how great mission work can be just for your life in general and other people's lives as well. I think I'm incorporating what I learned from my mission trips just in day-to-day life, being more patient with others, being more loving. As young people, I think we don't have a lot of perspective on things, and when you're able to go travel and live your life in the shoes of other people, it helps give you a perspective just when you relate with people day to day. So I think without my mission trips that I've gotten to go on, I wouldn't have that perspective. I think God is leading me to serve Him in the future just by, I still want to do more mission trips. I feel like I'm not done yet. I'm gonna finish college, but I'm already planning one for next summer that I want to go on. So I just know that there's a great need out there, and God is calling us to help fill that need. So I want to say thank you so much to anybody who's helped support my trips. It wouldn't be possible without people like you. And to anybody that is considering supporting for people that are wanting to go on mission trips now, is 100%, it's a great investment for that person, not only that person's life that you're giving the money to, but the lives of all the people that they'll be touching. So I would say, if you feel called to either give financially or go on a mission trip yourself, if God is leading, then there's really no downside to it. If you're considering going on a mission trip, 100% do everything in your ability to go. One of my only regrets from high school is not going on another mission trip to India. So if you have the ability and you can go, do it. It will be life-changing. You'll see some amazing things. You'll see God work. You'll see another culture. So that's my recommendation, is if you feel the call or you want to go, just do everything in your power to do it.